So, guys, we talked about the Codex Sinaiticus. Now, Deuteronomy 28 and 68. We know that Deuteronomy 28 and 68 is supposed to say something about being taken back to a foreign land in ships, right? And being enslaved for 400 years and all of this hoopla. This is what we're taught. This is what Deuteronomy 68 says, right? In fact, let me pull it up and read it. This is the scripture a lot of people hang on to when they talk about, prophecy, right? Is prophecy real? Because this scripture says this, and this happened, right? All right, the Lord will send you back in ships to Egypt on a journey I said you should never make again. There you will offer yourselves for sale to your enemies as male and female slaves, but no one will buy you. Now you see here, I said what, Lorenzo?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Now, Deuteronomy 68 on the right side. Notice at 68, you see it's all in Greek. Now, underneath that, see it says no English translation available on the site. Right. I find it really funny that we're on the Codex site and it says there's no translation available. I mean, we know that people can translate Greek, right?
Right.
Now, when I tell people that when you look at this actual scripture, it says something about children, like a really short scripture. You can look at the Greek here and tell it doesn't say all of that.
It definitely don't say
that. It's too short, right?
Yeah.
Right. Now, what I want to show you is something crazy. You can take and copy and paste that. Now, that's what I wanted to see if you would do, Josh, is copy and paste this. And we're going to go to Google Translate. And simply just type this in, and it will translate it for you. But the actual site said that there's no translation for it. And when you translate it, it is a simple scripture about children that literally doesn't even make sense. And King James took this scripture out, okay, and then put in the one about slaves. Just right after slavery, just to justify slavery. And the Bible's full of this stuff now. Now, not to mention the other literature was stolen and plagiarized anyway. But it was also manipulated to fit their own agendas. Okay, so can you show that to everybody? Or can they see it?
It's there now.
Okay, guys, you see the translated version of this says, check it out, your enemies, child, and you have not the poor man. Doesn't even make sense. I swear, listen, dude, you cannot make this stuff up. You see my point now? Like, this, black people have been holding on to this scripture for so long, dude, thinking that this was prophecy. This was said long before it happened. This crap was added, and we still don't want to let this book go. That's exactly why I use Samuel L. Jackson right there, because we ignore. Now, many people who believe in this literature, Jamar and Lorenzo and Josh, they're going to ignore what I just showed them.
Yeah, they will.
But they can simply go look this stuff up for themselves and say, well, Kevin, you can't just think stuff is on Google. Man, Google translated this. I didn't tell Google what to say, no nothing. I copied and pasted it right there, man. You see what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah.
Wow.
Cognitive dissonance, I mean, it's very, very strong, man. But like I always say, you can't unsee what you just saw and you can't unhear what you just heard. So at that point, from this information on, from this moment on, once you have this rendered, there's no way you're going to be able to come back from this, man. I mean, it's pretty much right there in your face.